Hello one, hello all. I got the green screen ghost of them all, Caspa in the flesh, and it's time for a review of The Smile, Wall of Eyes. The Smile is a UK rock band consisting of Tom York and Johnny Greenwood of the legendary UK band Radiohead. You might have heard of them. Along with Tom Skinner of Sons of Kemet, which you should check out if you dig yourself some jazz. And their predecessor, while I did enjoy this album, I felt like it was missing something. It was missing those epic endings. It never knew how to end. But on this album, I feel that improvement has been made, which is a great thing and really makes my enjoyment of this album continuous. I will say though, I was skeptical on the opener, which is the title track, which I didn't feel had that strong of a beginning as I would have liked it to, but after that the highlights are on full display, such as the next track, Teleharmonic, which is a meditative cut with this otherworldly psychedelic production, and as the track progresses we get these beautiful fluttering woodwinds as Tom delivers a very melancholic vocal delivery. I love the expanding chords, I love the bustling white noise just swirling around the instrumentation. I feel like I'm being engulfed in another world as the track just transcends, as we know Tom and Radiohead to do perfectly, along with Tom Skinner, of course. Then we have another multifaceted jam, Read the Room, that has these ominous electronics that build a lot of tension. It's very psych, but almost nightmarish in a way, with some nice drum rolls, crisp cymbals, smoothly transitioning into this lush passage. It's almost like teetering between dream and nightmare. Classic ghostly vocals from Tom. It's getting spooky. Soaring over this fat, chunky bass. The pristine nature of the track reminds me of television. Listen to it. After that we have Under Your Pillow, which has these electronic arpeggios that create this entrancing feel, over some warm bass with a very cathartic breakdown that slowly trails into this groovy bass and heavy bridge that rides through with these eerie vocals from Tom. It's like I'm getting a very chilling breeze through a psychedelic tunnel, almost like I'm in a nightmarish, well, that was pretty nightmarish. Even more nightmarish feel of the tunnel in the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory scene. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's a very unsettling ride, but an enjoyable one for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm screwed up. I don't know. And then brings us the beautiful ballad, Friend of a Friend. And I definitely feel like the brightness complements the darkness of its predecessor. A more serene cut for sure, with gentle pianos, warm horns. And I love how the chords have like an ascension to them. I love the gorgeous string-kissed back end of this track. I guess you could say this is the Smiles Beatles Day in the Life, I suppose. I would say the album definitely ends off strong with Bending the Hectic and You Know Me. The former, which is the longest track on this album at 8 friggin' minutes, as Tom shares these meditative, intimate thoughts over what sounds like a deflating guitar strum. I know it's weird, but I love the way that they made it work. It's like the melodies are dissipating right in front of my ears, and I know that's weird too, but bear with me on this one. Accompanied by these lush strings that just swell over time through the track, as Tom gives these lyrics of saying no one's gonna stop him except himself. That goes into these screeching strings, into these heavy, crunchy, distorted riffs. It's very stoner-like, very psychedelic-like. And the track has an epic finish with a wailing, fiery guitar solo. I guess if you're gonna stop, you need to stop with a fiery, wailing guitar solo. It's the only way to do it. And it's endings like this that have me like, where were you on the last album? And then the latter is this beautiful piano ballad with pulsy, blippy electronics that kind of remind me of Kid A in a way, which showcases Tom in a very cryptic way, and I'm trying to read this the best I can, but he sounds very defeatist here, but he's willing to accept betrayal, and he's just facing the fear head on, which is mostly what I got out of it. And the strings sound so heavenly, coalescing well with the instrumentation. So, yeah. Like, sure, there are a few tracks on here that are okay. You know, not great, could have been better, but only a few. And the rest really have the epic layered outros I was looking for. The songwriting's much better. The playing is definitely more intricate on here, and we're getting what we know we could get from Tom and the Boys. The smile. And this album's making me smile. And yeah, and this is making me give this a 4 black hearts out of 5. But that's how I'm feeling on it. How are you feeling on this? Did you love this album? Did you hate this album, and why? And that's it. Caspa, got the ghost, the smile, wall of eyes. Till we meet again.